Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Are you ready to live your zest life? Well, when life gives you lemons, you make luscious lemon loaf. For this recipe, you'll need sour cream, butter, baking soda, eggs, sugar. Whoa, life's getting richer already. Check out my pin or the caption for the full list of ingredients. We'll start with adding the butter to the bowl. Whisk the butter until smooth. Then add the white and golden sugars. By creaming the butter and the sugars together, we're creating teeny air bubbles to help this cake rise to the sky. That's why this loaf is so yellow. It's been kissed by the sun. Before I crack another joke, let's mix in the eggs. Sorry in advance if my puns grind your gears. We're going to add some oil to make things go a little smoother. Whisk continuously as you slowly add in the oil. Remember, we're still creating those little bubbles, so keep mixing. From all that mixing, it's time to add some zest into your life. Feel free to use a zester, but if you don't have one, like I do, a grater is equally great. Make sure to turn the lemon as you grate, so you don't get any of the white stuff, because it's bitter. Now pucker up, it's time to start juicing. I'll be showing you 2 ways you can go about doing this. Option 1, hand juice with a spoon. Squeeze the lemon with your hand and use the spoon for added pressure. Twist and squeeze. Then take out the seeds. Option 2, use a juicer. For all you juicer infomercials out there, you're welcome. Now back to creating bubbles. I love bubbles. Add a tablespoon of the lemon juice to the baking soda and salt. Then mix in the science experiment into the batter. This will help give the loaf an additional lift. With that, add 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. Now for the zesty best ingredient, where the lemon flavor is. Next, add a tablespoon and some of vanilla. The last wet ingredient to add is nothing but the sour cream. Go ahead and mix. And when you're done, I like to tap my whisk to reduce any mess and waste. Lastly, it's time to add in the flour. The key here is to not overmix to avoid popping those bubbles we worked so hard to create. That's why I prefer to use a spatula over a whisk. It's also handy to scrape the sides of the bowl. In a greased pan with parchment paper on the bottom, pour in the batter. Then even off with a spatula. Time for the oven. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 minutes until the knife comes out clean. Are you ready for some citrus glaze? We only need 2 ingredients, the remaining lemon juice and 1 cup of powdered sugar. You can also add some zest for an additional lemony flavor, which I highly recommend. I love glazes. They're so easy. All you need to do is add powdered sugar to the juice, then you guessed it, mix! Voila, you've got glaze! Ooh, it's ready! Time to put you on a cooling rack. Let me tell you something, this loaf smells heavenly. Look at those golden edges and those bold peaks. She's a beauty. Now that the cake has cooled for at least 15 to 20 minutes, take a knife to loosen the edges for an easy release. Perfect! And that's why I love parchment paper. Now we glaze. Place the loaf on a cooling rack with a cookie sheet underneath to catch the fallout and get your bowl ready. Generously pour the glaze on top, spreading with a spoon. You can even practice making fun designs, like a toaster strudel. There we have it, a luscious lemon loaf. Now for one of my favorite parts, checking out the inside. Whoa! I could already feel by cutting into the loaf that we have a winner. Tender crumb, soft and delicate, with a light crisp on the outside. I love pairing this loaf with some tea. If you're looking to sweeten up your life, then what are you waiting for? Go ahead, start baking. When you're done, share with your main squeeze, or simply enjoy the outdoors for a blissful tea time treat.